We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Detroit Tigers. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. And here's the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
You know, Matt, I'm looking for Longoria to snap out of the funk he's been in. Look, he's coming off a month where he hit under 200. That's under the Mendoza line, which is like almost unheard of. I guess some guys do it, but man, this guy's really struggling. He's lucky he's still in the lineup.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Another full count pitch home. Again, he sends it out of play. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. This is pulled into right. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first out.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Time now for a look at the Rays starting 9. HR, how do they go about completing the sweep on the road?
Well, man, I think the key is you got to get to this guy as a starting pitcher. He gets stronger, so I think the first inning is critical. Take away his fastball, jump on him quick, and take it to him, because if you get too late in the game, you'll lose this one.
Top of the first just underway here in Motown. A little bit outside. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And that slider must have been low. It's ball 3.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Number 3, Evan Longoria.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
The 2-1 home to Longoria. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Here's a high pop-up. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Fly ball out to straightaway right. McCutchen is under it. 1 out. A moment now in Motown to check out the Tigers starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Yeah, you know, we get to see a great pure hitter, Victor Martinez. You can see right there, he's hitting over 350 on the season. He's one of the great hitters in the game today. I just love watching him hit because there aren't many holes in his swing. Not many pitchers have figured out how to get him out this season.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So striding in, Miguel Cabrera. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. And Harold, as we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight, and they've been playing well these past few ball games. They come in winners of 3 straight.
Yeah, man. I mean, this has been a heck of a series already. They won the first 3 games. You could get lazy.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Still. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Let's take a look at the Tigers defense. Brought to you by Majestic.
Lowry.
And I'm looking down there at Miguel Cabrera. Can you believe this guy was a shortstop when he broke in? Yeah, skinny 20-year-old playing shortstop for the Marlins. He's moved around the diamond now, playing on the corners a lot. But obviously the big fella, he's such a great hitter. He's one of the best hitters in the game. That's why you want him in the game. But he doesn't hurt you on the defensive side either.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Lifted in the air to right field. Martinez there to put it away for out number 2.
Batting 7th, shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. Easy there, big fella. 2-2.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And this will be taken in out there by Kinsler, and that ends the inning. Here's J.D. Martinez. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Line drive to center field. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Well, it's not rocket science. You fall behind 3-1 to this guy, you're probably going to give up a base hit when you throw him a fastball.
Justin Upton.
In now, Justin Upton. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. McCutchen is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Well, let's take a look at the Rays defense, brought to you by Majestic. And behind the plate is Wilson Ramos. Great hands, quick feet. He's really becoming one of the best catchers in the league right now. Defensively, that is.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now at the plate, Nick Castellanos. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. One there on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 left for Detroit. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Standing in, Tim Beckham, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
And the Rays are in the hit column.
Well, he gets a hanging slider and does a nice job of driving this ball the other way. Great piece of hitting.
Jurickson
into the box
Profar.
now, Jurickson Profar. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. He's running again, And he won't have to contend with the throw as that misses for ball 4. First and second now to start the inning.
Now batting.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 1 here in the early going. 0-2 count and the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. A pause and the 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in. Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last two were fastballs trying to get it right by him.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Ground ball right side, and he is in there.
Well, that's one of those unusual plays right there. Great hustle by the runner going to second base. You just picked up your teammate a base hit. They couldn't get the throw to second base in time. Therefore, he gets a hit.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone, but if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Andrew McCutchen becomes the first out of the inning. And a strike 3 called. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are 2 away now.
First baseman number 3.
Riding in once again, Evan Longoria. He popped out in his first trip. Curveball that time, not even close. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Another 1-2 delivery. Skied into straightaway right. Martinez has a read on it, and that retires the side. Rays leave them loaded. Home. Ready now, James McCann. Hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Kiermaier. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away.
Batting 9th, center fielder Alex Presley.
Standing in, Alex Presley. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Chopped weakly up the first base line. That's a foul ball. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. The 3-2 one more time. Another one sent foul. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hard on the ground towards short. Iglesias is there. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter, number 3.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. 1-2. Here it comes. Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Again, a 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
And we'll see another pitch here as this ball's chopped foul at home plate. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. A 10-pitch battle, but he finally wears him down. In order to go the Tigers. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Ready for another chance? Wilson Ramos. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 1 and 2 now. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Now batting.
Here's the third baseman, Brett Lawrie. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Definitely a fastball swing there, but a good time for the changeup. It's full 3-2. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Once again, a 3-2. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And another pitch is hit foul as the battle continues here. This is line to left, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
10 pitch at bat, and the final one, he just says, here's my fastball, I dare you to hit it, and he got the base hit. What a battle between those two guys.
In now, Jose Iglesias. And he puts it on the ground to second. There's one. On to Cabrera at first. It's a twin killing, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Matt Duffy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. To third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 24.
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Digging in to try it again, J.D. Martinez. He singled his last time up. In for strike 2.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch.
Maybe a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tim Beckham. He'll start off the 5th in this one. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Grounded to third. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Up next for Tampa Bay. Left
so with
fielder,
1 gone in the inning, here's Jurickson Profar. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
I really like how the catcher and the pitcher are reading swings. The pitch before, big power swing. Then they pull the string on him and get him out in front early. He has no idea what's coming now.
Fly ball into straightaway left. Upton's under it. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball just a bit up. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Presley has a beat on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go. Here's Justin Upton now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 1-1. Here it comes. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Pitch on the way. And Upton lays off again, and he's in control of the count. It's 3-1.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And another foul ball. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled them off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
There to play it is Profar, and there are 2 away. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see right there where they rank in that category. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. 6th inning coming. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. In tight with the slider, 2-2. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And McCutchen has himself a base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Well, that's a big base hit for him. I tell you what, it's no fun to be 0 for 2, but let alone 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. So this is a confidence builder right here.
Stepping in now, Logan Morrison. And he will take ball 4. 1st and 2nd now with nobody out. Striding in once again, Evan Longoria. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Kinsler for 1 on to Cabrera, and it's a double play.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out. But the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at 3rd now, but there's 2 outs.
Into the box, Wilson Ramos. And he misses 2-1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one. And I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
And a pretty good take there on the slider down. It's ball 3.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Now batting, 3rd baseman, Brett Lawrie.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Presley racing back. And the runner from 3rd crosses the plate. Ramos is on his way home. And a relay home. And he's safe.
This thing was a double or more the second it left his bat. He really drove it well, and it ended up one-hopping the wall out there. And more importantly, he picks up 2 RBI along the way.
couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And there's the fourth wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk. Ready for another chance, Tim Beckham. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. That one's in there. 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Hard hit ball to second, taken in by Kinsler. And the throw from shallow right in time at first, and the inning will. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Digging in to try it again, James McCann will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
That's a good pitch right there, believe it or not. You got the changeup and you got him out in front. Yeah, he had a foul ball home run, but that's what it is. Foul ball.
The payoff pitch one more time. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alex Presley comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Under it is Profar here to put it away for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Hit hard but fouled toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. Here's another 2-2. A fastball that just misses inside. Matt Duffy will be next. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Matt Duffy. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Quintana sets. Here's the 2-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job with power.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. On to Bruce Rondon is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
43.
Jurickson Profar will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. And there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th.
Well, no surprise, another single to lead off the inning here late in the game, but they haven't had a lot of runs. They've got a lot of hits today, but they haven't been able to put things together. I guess I give a little credit to the pitching staff, not allowing consecutive hits to hurt them.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Chopped foul wide of first. Now the Tigers have some action in the bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Now here's another pitch fouled off and heading for the seats, and he's just fighting to stay alive here. Still 2-2.
Oh, he's looking pretty good right now. Look, that was a nice swing following the changeup. He just couldn't put it in play.
And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Ready once again, Andrew McCutchen. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And he somehow gets that one by him. 3-2 now. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tag run to the plate.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. J.D. Martinez is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
Iglesias now at short. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The designated hitter, number 41.
Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now here it comes. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They trail it here 2-0. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Fouled back. One and 2. Here it comes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Now another 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. There you see Evan Longoria waiting next. Now Morrison swings and sends this one on the ground to second base. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
First baseman number 3.
Well, it's been a game of starting
Evan
pitching
Longoria.
so far. As on cue, we give you a look at our starter comparison for these two guys in our 2-0 ball game. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Wilson Ramos.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Outside, 2-1. To 2-2 now. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends. Now batting, Nick Castellanos. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. High in the air into shallow left center. Profar comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
The catcher, number 34, James McCann.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. In there, and it's full 3-2. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. So coming to the plate, Alex Presley. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it. So he could just be looking for some way.
Second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Now here comes the Tampa Bay manager out to the mound, and he's going to make a change, as that'll do it for Jose Quintana. Justin Grimm takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Grimm.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. In the dirt here. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Hit down the third baseline. The tag, and he is out at third, and with that, the side is retired. Fine work there out of the Rays bullpen. We're set for what's left of this ball game from Detroit as we welcome you back to
number 57, Francisco Rodriguez.
Ready with the 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. The 2-2 one more time. High pop up. Cabrera is there for it. 1 out.
The shortstop, number 1.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Batter, number 1.
Certainly a highlight reel grab that we just witnessed. So here it is again with Show Track, and the high 90s route efficiency is what stands out. He read it off the bat exceptionally well and closed ground on it just about as well as one could. Standing in now, Tim Beckham. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4. Here's Jurickson Profar. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A fastball down near the shoe tops. A runner on first with 2 away. Runners going. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. hit hard on the ground to second. And stretching for it is Kinsler, but it's out of reach. A base hit.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores. But,
Now
man,
batting,
that ball was hit
the
hard
center
up the
fielder,
middle. He's going to do
Kevin
well for himself. He
Kiermaier.
stays consistent and keeps that approach.
In now, Kevin Kiermaier. As it's on the ground toward the hole. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And a relay to the plate. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate.
Well, that's a big base hit right there, and now you got a 3-run lead. You always play to beat that
Andrew
bloop and that
McCutcheon.
blast that can hurt you late in the game, and now they've got that cushion.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Swinging a looper to left. Upton is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side.
Your
Alex
attention,
Colomé
please.
comes out of the
Now
bullpen to
pitching for the
shut
Rays,
things down here in the
Number
ninth.
37, Alex
Standing in, Matt Duffy. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Here he comes again, 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. The first baseman Miguel
first baseman,
Cabrera
number
stands in.
24,
No hits in
Miguel
3 tries so far.
Cabrera.
He struck out once. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw not in time to get him, and how about that? An unlikely infield
the
single.
right fielder, number 28.
Coming to the plate now,
Martinez.
J.D. Martinez. He went down on strikes last time up. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a neck-high fastball that time. Runners on first with 1 down. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Here's Justin Upton now.
The left fielder,
And he
number
needs to
8.
make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, it's always disappointing when you don't make the postseason. But at least they got a win here in the season on somewhat of a higher note. Something to hang your hat on when you're on the first tee tomorrow morning.
And tonight's ends as a
The final line score
3-0
for our ball game.
shutout.